I'm going to start so slowly peeling off the duct tape for the moment from the Dow 20,000 hack, because in my mind, we've got to close there. What are some of the biggest trading floors on the planet doing right now? Let me take you straight to Cantor Fitzgerald. They're one of them. Shawn Matthews is the CEO. Shawn, it seems orderly, these final trades in this final hour.
Yeah, look, the market is clearly euphoric in some ways right now. It's really about the expectation of tax reform and reform as far as what's going on from a regulatory perspective. So people are putting their money work right now, and I think that'll go on for a little bit, but at some point, everyone's going to have to look at the year and say, what is my expected return for an entire year? It's certainly not going to keep going up like this.
Yeah, and it's only January. Peter Navarro, are you still with us? Can Peter hear me? Okay, Peter did say he'd stay with us. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, so you've just heard Shawn say it's early. We're just here in January at the moment, and it really only took us 64 calendar days to go from down 19,000 on November 22nd to where we are today, Dow 20,075, close to an all-time record high here. We're there.
Not like it told me 47 times.
I don't know if Peter can hear me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So look, Liz, it's a good day today. It's been a good time between Election Day and today. We have a significant structural problem in our economy and the globe that has to do with trade imbalances. We have big trade imbalances with China, Mexico, Japan, Germany, even Vietnam. We need to address that. And the Chinese trade imbalance also has been harming Europe. I think if we're going to move to the next stage of global prosperity, we need to address these trade imbalances on a global basis. The market goes up, it goes down. Right now, the market's responding correctly to the fact that the change from Obama to President Trump is a world in which we're going to cut taxes, cut regulation, unleash that energy sector, do smart deals in trade instead of dumb ones. That's all bullish. And so, but we still have these structural problems. So, if there were no uncertainty, you wouldn't have a program to show. But today was a good day.
4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes remaining before we see us close above Dow 20,000. Shawn Matthews, what kind of flows are you seeing? Where are the trades going at a moment like this?
There's certainly money that's flowing into the equity space, and I think people are looking for opportunities. But I think the two places you really have to keep an eye on, watch the dollar. If the dollar gets too strong at some point, that's a negative. And watch 10-year yields, because at some point, if we go above 3% on the 10-year yield, that
dude's
becomes
got his
a
own
real
IFB.
problem for the equity markets.
Yeah, and Luke Rabari, as you're watching what oil is doing, we know that oil has had an opportunity to hurt the markets in the past, over the past year. You seeing anything like that?
3 minutes.
I don't think oil is going to go up with this market. Some of the oil stocks have had a good time, but I would be really careful. They have hedges on, and there's plenty of supply. And I just want to say one more thing, Liz. A few shows ago, you said that one of the biggest stories of the year is going to be what's happening in the South China Sea. Because, I just got back from Hong Kong a couple of days ago. Trump, Taiwan, China is a big story there. They talk about it all the time. People have to pay more attention to it.
Okay, see Peter Navarro, but before we get to that, we have about 3 minutes left, not even. The Dow is up 164 points. We are at 20,077. Guys, am I good to rip this off? Yeah, they're all saying yeah. Okay, so I'm going to now remove the duct tape from Dow 20,000. Here we go. Yay, there we go. I think I'm in the clear. We're getting some applause here. We're up 163 at 20,076. Shawn, looking ahead, what is the #1 thing you're telling your investors and traders to watch out for?
I'm certainly telling them to look at the dollar and understand if it's going to get very strong, that's going to have negative impact on our economy. Look at the tax reform, and is it going to be sufficient enough to the expectations that are built in the marketplace? And look at interest rates and understand that if interest rates back up beyond 3% on the 10-year, that's going to have negative implications to the equity market as well. Until those things happen, though, people are going to try to put their money to work on dips here.
And finally, Peter, it has been an extraordinary 4 days of a Donald Trump presidency. As you look forward, what do you hope is the next thing to tackle?
Well, we really need to continue with the trade agenda. Buy America, Hire America should be featured sometime in the near future. This is going to be really important. We had an order yesterday that basically ordered that all steel for the pipelines we're going to be building like Keystone will be made in America. That's a good thing. We're going to create jobs for steel workers. So this will probably be the next thing on the shelf, in addition to opening up what we hope are ideas about how to negotiate these deals.
Peter Navarro, I will not call you the trade czar. I will call you the trade man over at the Trump administration. Shawn Matthews, thank you.
Ma'am.
Here it goes. The hat is on, and it is Dow 20,067. Wall Street opens a new era right here on this closing bell. And here we have it on a day where we saw a broad-based rally. We absorbed that closing bell, and I can tell you right now, it is a big day on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Welcome to history.